So, what are stem cells? Over here, a picture which I've already explained in slightly more detail in a previous video. Over here we have a zygote, a fertilized egg cell. It divides, and in this process the cells differentiate to form several hundred different cell types that we are made of. And this zygote over here, the fertilized egg cell, is a stem cell, and the stem cells are have a characteristic in that they're able to divide. Now, you might think that all cells are able to divide, but this is not the case. Differentiated cells, once they're really specialized, they start to lose their ability to divide. And if you want to make new skin cells, for example, you have to use a stem cell which is designed to make a skin cell to make new skin cells. And stem cells, like the most extreme stem cell over here, the zygote, is able to form the cell types by differentiation. So this one is able to form all different cell types because, of course, we were all once a zygote. And stem cells, however, can also be found in adult organisms. And so we find stem cells right now in our body because the body needs them for tissue repair. So if I cut myself and the cells in my fingers start dividing, then stem cells become active to form new tissue to heal my wound. So you do not need to rely on embryonic stem cells, but their research has now also shown in recent years that so-called adult stem cells also exist, and this of course gives many opportunities for the future as well. And not all stem cells are equally able to make all tissue types. I already mentioned that. Even stem cells can become slightly more and more specialized. There are certain stem cells which are only able to form blood tissue, for example. Others are only able to form certain skin types. And in research, what they're trying to do right now is they're trying to find a method to convert a specialized cell, let's say a skin cell, back to a stem cell so that you're able to make yet another cell type. Now that's a pretty intense area of research, and some research groups were a little bit successful in doing this already. So that's basically the stem cells, the characteristic of stem cells. And differentiated cells, they have started to lose their ability to divide, and they are only able to form cells of the same type. So it's not possible under normal circumstances to take, let's say, a liver cell, which is designed to detoxify the blood. You take a liver cell and convert it into a nerve cell. Again, that's something that scientists are trying to do, but essentially does not happen naturally. So stem cells and differentiated cells are basically have the same DNA, but in differentiated cells, the cells have already lost some of their abilities, but have gained new abilities, and namely that they are now able to do a specific task efficiently or more efficiently, specific tasks that the stem cells originally were not able to do. So that is basically gives you an overview of what stem cells are. In a different video, I'm going to talk about the importance of stem cells in research and also in medicine, because they are quite powerful, and there are also some interesting ethical considerations related to stem cell research.